Abercrombie & Fitch was founded by David Abercrombie on June 4, 1892, in downtown Manhattan, New York City. David was a rugged outdoorsman who called his creation Abercrombie Co. He was dedicated to selling only the highest quality camping, fishing, and hunting gear. His most loyal customer was Ezra Fitch. In 1900, Fitch convinced David Abercrombie to let him buy into the partnership in the business. By 1904, the name was changed and Abercrombie & Fitch was born. The two partners were ill-matched, and David Abercrombie eventually resigned in 1907 to return to manufacturing camping equipment. Fitch was the visionary of the two, anticipating a clientele far broader than those who merely camped out in the course of earning a living. By 1910, the company became the first store in New York to supply clothing to women as well as men. As early as 1913, A&F adopted the slogan, "The greatest sporting goods store in the world." In 1917, Abercrombie & Fitch moved into a 12-story building on Madison Avenue. Each floor housed a different athletic story. One floor actually had a small pond where the fishing poles could be tested. It also included a luxurious log cabin in which Ezra resided. In 1928, Fitch retired from the company and sold it to his brother-in-law James S. Cobb. Following Ezra Fitch, the company took on many different presidents and acquired many different sporting goods companies. In 1988, A&F was acquired by Limited Brands and switched the company's emphasis to apparel. Michael Jeffries took over as president in 1992 and narrowed the apparel focus to outfitting college students. He also took the company back to its roots by giving the apparel a preppy outdoors theme. Jeffries' management tactics were strict. He issued a 29-page book on everything from how A&F salespeople must look to exactly how many sweaters can be placed in a stack. This led to consistency throughout stores, distinct brand image, and ultimately led the company to finally being profitable in 1995. Limited Brands sold all of its shares of A&F in 1998. In recent years, Abercrombie has been focusing on closing unprofitable stores in the American market and expanding into the international environment. They have opened up flagship stores in London, Milan, Copenhagen, Paris, Madrid, Dusseldorf, Brussels, Hamburg, Barcelona, Munich, Dublin, Tokyo, Singapore, and Canada. A&F has taken a distinct approach in customer segmentation. A&F defines their customer segment largely by customer characteristics, which includes choosing a specific demographic and lifestyle category. The target consumer for A&F is teenage and college students who have the daily need for casual clothing. A&F works constantly to ensure that they are providing the student segment with the products they want by monitoring their activities, interests, and opinions, collectively known as psychographic information. Each month, A&F sends staffers to college campuses to speak with students about their interest. By conducting research in the market segment, A&F has spotted fashions that later became successful in their stores, including track pants and pajamas as casual wear. In maintaining its image as a luxuriously casual and trendy brand, A&F has chosen to set high price points, hoping that consumer loyalty as opposed to price sensitivity will create repeat purchases. The strategy fared well with the target market until the recent recession. The retail industry is highly competitive, especially among soft retailers that segment by demographics, as A&F does. Customers have many choices for apparel that are similar to that sold in A&F stores. Similar options for consumers include The Gap, American Eagle Outfitters, J. Crew, department stores, Forever 21, H&M, Old Navy, Target, Walmart, and many more. While customers could choose to find alternative apparel at any of these retailers, only a few pursue similar competitive strategies. Gap, American Eagle Outfitters, and Aeropostale are A&F competitors that target the same consumer segment and share similar characteristics, assets, and competencies. All four retailers have a significant focus on casual clothing, with a significant portion of stores dedicated to jeans, and try to make a visit to their stores a memorable experience with music, lighting, and fixtures chosen to make the target market feel they can relax and spend a lot of time in the stores. Gap is an apparel retailer that tries to appeal to a broad demographic. Originally, Gap focused on selling blue jeans and white cotton t-shirts, but eventually expanded to include many clothing options for men, women, and children. Gap's denim collection is generally sold at a lower price point than found at A&F. American Eagle Outfitters is another soft retailer competing against A&F. American Eagle sells casual wear including jeans, t-shirts, swimwear, and outerwear. Since its opening in the 1970s, American Eagle has changed its target market several times eventually focusing on 14 to 25-year-old males and females. Because the retailer had difficulty discovering its target market, it has experienced slower growth than other competitors. American Eagle also has the lowest price points of A&F competitors. Aeropostale, like A&F's other competitors, is a mall-based retailer. Aeropostale focuses on slightly younger demographic segment, 14 to 17-year-old men and women. Like A&F's other competitors, Aeropostale's products focus is on casual wear, including denim, t-shirts, and loungewear. The pricing in Aeropostale falls below Gap but above American Eagle. The retail environment is constantly changing. Trends in technology have transformed the way retail consumers shop. Online shopping has gained an increasing presence in the retail market. Online shopping allows customers to research prior to purchase. As a result, tech customers know what they want and what price they are willing to pay. Mobile markets and applications, as well as social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, are also important factors in the purchase process for young adults. In addition to being tech-savvy, consumers are also changing the way they shop. Gone are the days when shopping malls were the epicenter of a community. Last year, large malls saw 9.4% vacancies on their properties. Consumer tastes also change every year during each season, depending on fashion trends in style, color, and silhouette. Consumers use websites such as Polyvore to create outfits like those seen on celebrities. Several retailers are creating designer lines for less, such as the incredibly popular Missoni for Target launch in fall 2011. Trends in the economy have a significant effect on the retail market. The recession that began in 2008 curbed retail shopping margins due to a general loss in disposable income. Increasing cost of raw materials, fuel, and transport, as well as growing overheads, rising inflation, wage stagnation, and continued insecurity due to global financial turbulence will make 2012 a challenging year for the retail industry. The retail industry is open to new entrants, but not without its challenges. The nature of rivalry in retail is intense, with many competitors competing for a consumer's income. Brand loyalty is becoming increasingly important. Relevant substitutes are rather low because at the end of the day, people will always need clothes. Bargaining power of customers is moderate. Customers in a store cannot negotiate the price tag. However, customers have many options for where they purchase their clothes and do not face any sort of switching cost. Suppliers have historically had little power in the retail industry. Many small suppliers may provide fabrics to one big retailer. The threat of new entrants in the industry is high. There are few barriers to entry, there are a number of business models to follow, and trends are always changing. The internal analysis of Abercrombie & Fitch has brought to light the exciting news that Abercrombie & Fitch's financial status is superior to its competitors. Its stock price is currently $45.48, and their earnings per share are estimated to be $2.23 for the year, well above the competition. Abercrombie & Fitch's revenue is $3.98 billion with a gross profit of $2.21 billion. They have a 10.58% return on equity. Abercrombie's performance measures, such as brand loyalty and product quality, are high, which lets consumers, shareholders, and management know that A&F will continue to have long-term profitability. Abercrombie & Fitch has long been a popular retailer of choice amongst its target market consumers, teens and college students. For over 100 years, Abercrombie & Fitch has capitalized on the all-American cool with its confident and consistent brand image. Customers know what to expect when they walk into an Abercrombie store, and they are willing to pay a premium for Abercrombie clothes, quite possibly for the status associated with the A&F Moose logo. Abercrombie & Fitch products' qualities are superior to most of its competition in the teen retailer market. Abercrombie & Fitch offers core products including denim, graphic tees, sweaters, and polo shirts for men and women, as well as signature fragrances such as Fierce. Throughout its product line, Abercrombie maintains its look of casual luxury and youth. In terms of relative cost and performance, Abercrombie & Fitch's strategic components are superior products at a more expensive price point. Abercrombie & Fitch launches seasonal products every quarter. By doing so, Abercrombie & Fitch provides a variety of product selections and new design items. All employees at Abercrombie are encouraged to take responsibility for the company's million-dollar products. The Abercrombie & Fitch campus home office in New Albany, Ohio, is set up as a campus representative of the A&F brand. All employees maintain a casual A&F dress code, and A&F prides itself on its liberal working environment.